Mishnah Berachot Chapter 2, Mishnah 2, Mishnah Bet. Spanish and Portuguese pronunciation of Hebrew in Hebrew and English. Eluhin, these are Eluhin ben haprakim, between the paragraphs, between the intervals. Ben haprakim, ben beracha rishona, between the first blessing, so between beracha, blessing, rishona first, ben beracha rishona, lash shniya, and the second, lash shniya. Shniya, between the second, the word between is understood, so second, shniya, lishmang, and the shmang. Ubin shemang, and between the shemang, that's the Shemang Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, that line. Livahaya im Shamoang, and the paragraph that starts Vahaya im Shamoang. Ben Vahaya im Shamoang, between the line that starts, the paragraph that starts Vahaya im Shamoang, Le Vayomer, and the section that starts Vayomer, ben Vayomer le'emet ve'yatzib, and the emet ve'yatzib. So these are all the start and ends of paragraphs. Rabbi Yehuda Omer. Rabbi Yehuda says, ben Vayomer, between Vayomer, the start of that paragraph, le'emet ve'yatzib, and the paragraph emet ve'yatzib, lo yafsik, he should not pause. Lo yafsik, no interruptions allowed. Amar ribebi Yashuang ben Korcha. So he said, as who's saying it, ribebi Yashuang ben Korcha. So Rabbi Yeshua, son of Korcha. Notice there's a mistake here in the translation. It says Rabbi Yehuda of Korcha, but it's Rabbi Yeshua. Lama kodma shemang. Why precedes shemang? So why does the shemang precede? Lama kodma shemang livahaya im shamoang. Why does it come before these words, livahaya im shamoang? Ella, the reason why we do it this way around, ella kedei sheyekabel nalav, in order that he should receive on himself. This is a Hebrew idiom here, translated in the English as acknowledge. Kedei sheyekabel nalav nol malchut shamayim, the yoke of the kingdom of heaven. Now, if you remember back in the old days when you had an ox and you tied it onto the cart, you would put a great big wooden thing on its back. And this is the yoke. It was heavy. So the yoke of the kingdom of heaven is like the restraints, the constraints of the kingdom of heaven. Tehillah, first. So the first thing you should do before you do anything is receive upon yourself the obligations of the kingdom of heaven. So, kedei sheyikabel nalav nol malchut shamayim tehillah, ve'achar kach, and after this, yikabel nalav, he should receive unto himself nol mitzvot, the yoke of the commandments. So the obligations of all the commandments. So the first thing you should do is accept the sovereignty of God, and then you accept the obligations of all of God's commands. V'haya im shamoang le vayomer. And why do we say the section that begins V'haya im shamoang before le vayomer? V'haya im shamoang, because the V'haya im shamoang noheg, it is a customary, it's translated here as applies, noheg bayom u balayla, in the daytime and in the nighttime. noheg bayom u bal layla. Vayomer, but the section that begins Vayomer, eno noheg, it is not customary. Illa bayom, it is only customary to say it in the daytime. Bilbad, only. So this was the custom in the time that the Mishnah was written, that this section was not said at night and only in the day. And that's the end of that Mishnah.